Well, domestic violence is still a hidden problem in our society. I mean, we're getting more attention and we hope to keep getting more attention, but there is a lot of shame surrounding domestic violence.
Our role is to really respond to what that victim needs at the time that they need it. Everybody's story and everybody's situation is so different that we have to really listen.
My story is I got pregnant at a very young age. I was 17. The father, it was great to begin with, and after I had my daughter, things, they started to spiral downhill. Our relationship got pretty rocky. I had tried leaving a couple of times, and each time that I tried to leave, he threatened to kill himself. He was arrested and then later bailed out. So for a couple of months, I didn't really hear a lot from him. I got a restraining order. I was told, I wasn't sure who directed me to Golden House, but I was directed to Golden House in that time. One of the advocates had gone to all of my court hearings with me, and it was so scary. I remember having to go to the hearing for getting this restraining order, and I was sobbing the entire time while I'm telling my story. I had actually asked the judge, I'm like, can I just write it all down and have her read it? Because I couldn't even talk. It was very scary for me, but she went to all my court hearings with me, and this place was just awesome. You know, in all of this, I suffered post-traumatic stress, I suffered depression, I suffered anxiety.
You know what I always say, and this happens to me professionally and then personally, when people come to me and say, this is happening in my family and I don't know what to do, or this is happening to me and I don't know what to do, I say, you know, the best thing to do is to start talking about it. And if you don't feel comfortable talking to your family or friends, and you don't think that they're going to understand, that Golden House is here, and we do understand.
You know, I was offered to stay here, and I never felt like I needed to stay here. But knowing that I had a place if I needed to go, that it was a feeling of being safe for me. This is a safe place for me.
Golden House is a comprehensive program. We're not just a shelter. That's one of the many components that we offer to survivors of domestic violence.
On everything that I've been through, though, I wouldn't change a thing, because I am the strong and independent woman that I am today, and I'm able to get up and talk about it and be able to help others just in that. You know, speaking at my church, I've had numerous individuals going through something contact me and tell me that my story made a difference in their life.
The aftermath of domestic violence, or even just what's happening in the home at that very moment, it requires us to think about that person as a whole person. So there's a whole host of agencies that are supported by United Way, supported by our community and the donors in it, that come together to help that whole person. And when we do that, we see success much faster, and we see happiness for that family faster.
Golden House and places like it, they need help from people that are able to support it, because without the funding, you know, they can only do so much. So it's so important to give back. I volunteer here, and I teach Apio Strength, a form of a group fitness class here, and I firmly believe that giving back and paying it forward is so important.